Dearest friend, everybody is on his own path. Their paths are not the same. Despair comes from comparison, from seeing someone with something you do not have and beginning to question yourself. What is it that they have that I do not? You start to think, I am not special. I am not unique. I have nothing to offer. The feeling of worthlessness settles in, crushing your confidence. You feel as if everybody knows you are worthless. They talk behind your back about your failures and weaknesses. They speak of all the mistakes you have made. You try to avoid people. You believe that the only thing that can save you is success, though it never seems to arrive. You tell yourself that only greatness will make people listen, that only success will win respect. And so, you wait for the moment you can finally speak your mind, never realizing that silence has already stolen your voice. Some people are born with confidence. Some are not so lucky. They move easily among others, starting conversations, making new friends without effort. You don't, and you know this. You are painfully aware of how afraid you are to speak, terrified of saying the wrong thing. You carefully curate your words, thinking and rethinking them, leaving no room for slip-ups. Because one slip-up is enough. It will replay in your mind for months, maybe even years. Why did I say that? The question echoes, and you wish you could take it back or try again. But there are no second chances, no room for mistakes. Making friends becomes even more difficult. You study people, taking your time. You choose those you believe you can connect with, those who might truly understand you. Trust comes slowly. You prefer friends of lower status. With them, there is no need to pretend. It feels freeing, and it feels good. Friends of higher status, though, make you uneasy. With them, it feels like competition. And yet, despite it all, you can't help but admire their confidence, because it shines like something you have always wanted, but never claimed. Your lack of confidence makes you weak. You don't trust yourself, and so no one else trusts you. Even when you know the answer, doubt poisons it. And once you doubt yourself, others follow. You have no faith in your own ability, so you cling to the safest, most predictable paths. You turn your back on your passions, not because they don't burn inside you, but because you are too afraid to face them. Failure terrifies you, because you know it would crush the fragile confidence you have left. And so you let fear guard the gates of your life. In the end, it isn't failure that defeats you, but the fear of it. Deep down, you are exhausted. Exhausted by the constant need for approval from others. You want to be alone. No one to impress, no expectations to meet. Just a place where you can finally be yourself. Yet you know the damage isolation brings. The less you socialize, the heavier your anxiety grows, and the harder it becomes to interact at all. You stumble over words, miss the cues, and suddenly you feel like an outsider, a pariah. At least, that's what you tell yourself. You begin to see others as better than you, and you twist your words into what you think they want to hear, never expressing what you truly feel. But people sense it, the lack of authenticity. They don't know how to connect with you, and so conversations collapse into silence and awkward small talk. I think they see that you're hiding, that the person in front of them isn't the whole truth. And deep down, I suspect you don't care how their day has been, or what small details they share. You only pretend to care, because that is what etiquette demands. Perhaps the reason you act so coy is the animalistic instinct in each of us to survive. Every organism has that need. Perhaps you do too. You just want to survive. It's classic attachment theory, an adaptive survival mechanism. Say the wrong word or act the wrong way, and you risk being abandoned, whether by friends or family. Your lack of trust in humanity grows. Everyone says and does what they want, making mistakes along the way, expecting others to read between the lines and understand. But you don't trust that you will be offered the same courtesy. You fear you will be thrown to the wolves and left alone to fend for yourself. You are not sure you could survive on your own. So you make a choice. You become nice. You perform the politeness. Because it is safer to wear the mask than to be cast out and devoured.
I am not sure how you will get out of this. Perhaps success, the very thing you crave, will save you. Success means freedom. Freedom from needing anyone. Freedom from the suffocating grip of inclusion. But who do you become once you have it? Will success make you ruthless? Sharpen your edges until you cut through every chain? Will it fill you with the confidence you've always lacked? Or will you carry the same fear into your victories, still docile, still hiding?
I hope you become confident. I think you believe everyone is always thinking about you, but they aren't. They're too wrapped up in themselves. Take the chance to try things, to test yourself, to grow and learn who you are. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Success might be your way out, or it might not. I pray and wish you luck that it is. If it isn't, then crawl out of that shell anyway. Slow, stubborn, and alive. I truly wish you the best. Yours sincerely.